Yeah.
I like this truck.
So here we are in Sage's S-10. She's driving it home. She gets to drive it into our driveway. Keep pulling up a little farther. Now turn in. Nice.
Where do you want me to go?
Pull up onto where Holly is.
Over there? Okay.
This is a nice little truck. 2000 S-10. 127,000 original miles. 4.3 automatic. We got a puppy dog that thinks we're a stranger.
It's weird. She doesn't move.
There she goes. Hey, here's kid. She definitely has to still get more practice. Just park. All right, shut it off. What's your impression?
I love it.
Cool. Sage came out to show the dogs, and Muncie thinks it's really cool. He got the approval. He gave it the lick of approval, huh, Muncie Moo? Isn't that cool? Yeah. Tonneau cover on it is cool. See that? It's got the bed liner. It was old fart owned. And it's gonna be a nice little truck, I think. Gotta do little things. You gotta straighten out the front bumper. And I got racked back a little bit. And a few other little deals. But it is straight. No rust anywhere. 24-year-old truck. And, why? She's freaking out. I got bit and getting picked up. It's a nice little truck. Check out the inside of it. Sage is pretty darn excited. See? Clean as a whistle in there. Got a couple little scratches here. Maybe some of those might buff out. I don't think they will, but they'll be hidden in the wax. A couple little chippies. So there's a happy dog, a happy pup, and a happy kid right there. Sage, what do you think of having your very first car? Is it a good one? Yeah. And it burns rubber. One wheel banana peel. I'm gonna take her mom for a ride before she puts it away. She's a nervous driver still. Hey guys, so we can't leave anything alone. We had these Foose wheels. They're 18s, I believe. Yeah, 18s. And they're like new, and they've been kicking around the garage, so I figured I also put them on the S-10, taking the stock wheels off, and we're hoping they're gonna fit. So we're gonna stick them on there and see what we do. Sage on the other side, pulling the caps off right now. And I'm gonna stick this one on with the stock up with lug nuts, just to make sure before we go spend the money on the lug nuts. So far, so good. Oh, they're gonna be nice. Look, that looks so much better. Look at compared to the back. The whole car looks brighter. And they look like they're gonna clear pretty good. We don't have the drop of the truck yet, so that's gonna change a little bit. Actually, the drop spindle should give us more. No, it goes up the other way. It might get awful close if we put a drop spindle in it. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Even not being lowered, it looks better. Come on to this side. There's Grandpa's truck. And then you come around to this side, and it's like, ooh, wait. Yeah, it looks good. They don't look too big around. Like they're not gigantic rims. Lowering it down a little bit, it'll make it look a lot better too. Like a 2-inch drop, I think is probably what it needs, huh, Sage? Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, what a difference. And everything clears good in the back. We could actually stand to come out a little bit. You can see there's plenty of room on the wheel well there when you look down the side. And then underneath, you still got some suspension clearance, so no issues at all on the back. And on the front, my one concern about the front is if we put a 2-inch drop spindle in it, is that gonna interfere with that tie rod? Because if that wheel goes up, the tie rod's gonna get closer to the rim there. So I might have to reach out to some of the forums and see what people are saying about that. But other than that, I think really looks great. This out. This truck is dead level with these 18s on it. Now the front tires are less than a 1/2 inch shorter than the rear, so this thing had a slate squat to it. So right now with stock suspension, it is dead level. So most of the suspension kits you see are like a 2.3 or 3.4 drop. I wouldn't want to do that. Then it'd be all squatty, looking like it's got like a load in his pants or something. So we're gonna have to figure out exactly how much we want to lower this thing. My weirdo dog. Now, what do you think, Holly? So let's take a look at this truck now. We got it outside where we can see it better. Big improvement. Let's see. I'll bring it around this way. I think I have a picture of the truck when we first got it from about that same spot there. So if I do, I'll put it right here so you can see what it looks like. That's a big difference. And the cool thing is the wheels don't rub. I mean, when you go full lock to lock, they rub on the dust flaps inside, so they're not hitting the body anywhere. What do you think of the way it looks, Sage?
Looks really good.
Yeah. So what's your next step? What do you want to do with it next?
We're probably gonna lower it 2 inches all around.
Yeah.
Maybe take the emblems off. Not quite sure. We kind of want to keep it. Well, for now, I kind of want to keep it like stock, but not extremely stock, because I want to do whatever I can to switch it back if I want to.
Okay. Yeah. It's a nice clean truck. If it was a clapped out truck, you wouldn't have to care about it. You could just do whatever you wanted to it. You chop it and all that other stuff. But these trucks, they made millions of them. This body style came out in '94 and ran to about 2005. Early production 2005 is when they went out, I believe. And they changed the grille and stuff through the years, but the fenders and stuff were all the same through all those years. And they made a ton of them. Holly, what are you getting all mouthy for? What are you doing? So they made a million of them, so they're not like a very rare truck. But finding a clean example of a fairly stock one or a very stock one is getting harder to come by. So you're saying, Sage, your plan is basically any changes you do, you want to make it so you can reverse it and go back to stock if somebody ever wanted to. Yeah. So we can do things like the emblems are just held on with double-sided tape. So we're talking about possibly changing the emblems out, taking the emblems off, and cleaning the truck up. But the big thing was wheels and stance, right? So there you have it, guys. 18 by 8 all around, Foose wheels. I don't know the backspace on them. I should have measured them before to put them on there, but they're pretty neutral. I'm going to say probably a 4.25 inch backspace that's on them. Putting wheels like this on a stock truck, to me, just looks like you got wheels on a stock truck. So adjusting the altitude a little bit will give it a little bit more attitude. But there it is. We've had it got it just before the new year, right? So yeah, a week, and this was what, 3 days after you got it, 4 days after you got it. We put these wheels on it. Yeah. Actually, so it'll be a week when you watch this video. For the first time when this posts, it will be her ownership of this truck for a week, and we've already started to change things on it. So I hope you like watching, and follow along, and when we decide to lower it, and we'll show you how we do it and what we did and what our outcome is in it, so you can make some good educated decisions on your version of your S-10 and maybe apply it to other stuff. We'll see you on the next time, guys.